Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. If you have not saw the video I just posted right before I started recording this video and or seen my post on the community page of my channel, I had a mental breakdown, not a full psychotic break, thank gosh. But I did have a mental breakdown where I was on the point of having psychosis of not auditory, what is the word? Smell and taste and slight feel hallucinations, which were stress induced because of a fight I had with a family member. I'm okay now. I'm not having any more of the hallucinations right now. I am sleep deprived though, but I have to get this video out because I am pushing myself to get it out. I will be okay and I will sleep tonight. I promise. Well, at least I'll try. If insomnia gets in the way, then I keep no promises. Anyways, let's do this. Disclaimer. Oh yeah, what video is this before the disclaimer? What video is this? It's Edward Elric. And he is going to be 18 in this, obviously. He's aged up, obviously, because we do not do that gross poo. And he is aged up to 18 and all that stuff. And he is not with gender neutral listener in this, but a male listener because the request that it was off of Archive of Our Own was for Edward Elric with male listener. So that is what we're going to do. And it's over 3 years old. So I have to get to it. Anyways, sorry, I had to message my partner and tell them that I was okay as well because they were worrying. They just recently got the messages. Anyways, let's do this. Disclaimer number 1. Edward Elric is aged up to 18 in this, and he is not a minor in this, not at all. He is aged up for very specific reasons that I do not write any characters, listener, reader, or Yandere characters younger than 18 because that is just gross. Anyways, on to disclaimer number 2. Edward Elric is not Yandere canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. It is fine to simp for fictional characters and yanderes and all that stuff. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. And now let's do this. One sec, I gotta keep lubing out my throat because I screamed so loud this morning. I kind of tore it up. Do not worry, I am okay. Now let's get on to this. Edward lost his mother and he wanted to bring her back. So he and his brother used their alchemy to try and bring her back. They failed and it was bad. Really, really bad. Now he is 18 and he is the FullMetal Alchemist. He met you while he was on a job, fallen into obsessive love with you almost right away. He never met a man like you. You handle his stubbornness and sometimes selfish nature with ease. He also gets flustered when you tease him, but he does he but he does love you how you make him feel and secretly likes you teasing him. Not that he will ever tell you that though, or anyone else for that matter. He has a strong will and it makes his Yandere side not allow him to give you up. This strong will he has made him so determined that he is going to make you his assistant so you can travel with him and be close to him as much as possible. He is also a stubborn Yandere and was very much not letting you say no to his job offer that he has for you. He broke you down until you agreed. That stubborn nature he has him never given you up. He is too stubborn to ever let you go or to ever let you be without or ever let you be with anyone else. He is also he is also a very very selfish yandere. He does not like to share, not at all. He is also very self-absorbed. So he thinks of his feelings for you first and foremost. So much that he doesn't matter that if you were with someone else as someone else's boyfriend or husband, you are his now. And you are his, and he is focused so much on his love for you that it doesn't matter if you had a relationship before him. He is also super petty. He would be so petty with rivals and very vindictive as well. So much so that he abuses his military position, abusing it to get your partner arrested so that you have no choice but to stay with him. He will do it so he would do it in such a way that you would be none the wiser that it was him. He is hostile with the rivals he has and does not tolerate them at all. And they are unworthy of you, and he is not going to let them have you. He also has a quick temper, so he deals with rivals with a lot of metal to their faces. He does not care what others think. You are his, and he is going to not share you with anyone at all. He is cynical, sarcastic, and foul mouthed. He can be blunt with you and is forward with his feelings for you for the most part. One sec, I need liquid. There we go. Okay, where were we? Feelings for you for the most part. He also would cuss out his rivals and is a bit rude about your taste in women, men, or non binaries. He is the only one you need, so your taste in whatever person you liked is irrelevant. Though the more he gets to know you, the more compassion and care he has for you. Where he worries about you and defends you with his life. He develops more of his Yandere feelings for you as time goes on, where he becomes fiercely loyal and would unalive to protect you, giving up his life to protect you. He becomes fairly selfless for you and does everything he can to protect you and to be there for you. Though he would not unalive any of his rivals, this makes him different from other Yanderes. He believes that even though his rivals are not worthy of you, they still are worthy of their lives. So he would first try and pay them off and then threaten them, and if that those two don't work, he then will beat them up and make sure they stay away from you. The only time he will unalive rivals is if they try to harm and or unalive you. Really, anyone who tries to unalive you, he's gonna make is that's gonna make him snap and unalive them. He also has a love for the color red. In his word, it's a bad butt color, gets the blood going, or something like that. So he loves to see you wearing anything red. He thinks it looks best on you. He does not believe in God, but he has acknowledged him every now and then. He blames God for how hard his life is, but also sees that you, as the man you are, were brought to him set for because of everything he faced, and that you are his gift. Of course, he does not tell this to anyone because he knows that it sounds crazy. He would confess his love to you by confessing it after he saves your life one time. He has been blunt about how he feels for the most part, but never has fully confessed. He might even break down when he confesses. If you accept his love, he is a bit of shock, and this is where he would 100% break down as well, being as uh sorry, tongue twister, break down as being your boyfriend, as oh sorry, I read that backwards, as you being his boyfriend and one day his husband is the best thing that has happened in his life. If you turn down his love, he would be calm and says he understands. Of course, his heart aches and he mourns for what he could have had with you. Since he truly does love you and is very obsessively in love with you, he will not kidnap you or force you or anything like that. He would respect that you told him no and that you don't have feelings for him. But his Yandere side is still there, and he would still keep rivals away from you. He knows that it is petty and selfish, but he could not bear seeing you with anyone else. He holds out the smallest amount of hope that one day he can change your mind and you and him can be together finally. Okay, now here are some specific things if you were shorter than him, headcanons, and if you were taller than him, headcanons. He is a short king right now because I haven't given him his height, so right now he is a short king at 18. Now let's do this. He loves that you are shorter than him. This is if you are shorter than him. He loves tucking your head under his chin and snuggling you. It really is one of his favorite things, and he loves to tease you that you're so short, even shorter than him. Now if you were a tall king, be much taller than him, as he is short. He has not had his growth spurt yet, and he is embarrassed that he is in love with such a tall man. He also gets flustered very easily when you call him your short king. Sorry, I butchered that sentence, correcting it. Your short king. And he always shouts, I am not short. You would love to tease him, and he gets so used to it that that he kind of likes it now, but only when you do it. Though one day he swears he's going to grow taller than you, and then he will pick you up like the prince you are. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it, and all that good stuff. Yes, yes, yes. And remember the Q&A. One sec. Oh, sorry, my throat hurts terribly. I gotta take a lozenge. Anyways, Q&A on August 25th. So if you have any questions for me, comment them below, and I will do my best to answer them for the Q&A and all that good stuff. Also, if you want to see more anime characters, suggest them below. I am not into a lot of animes, just a few, so I will probably say no to a lot of them. Just fair warning, because I don't know them, and I don't have time to be watching a bajillion animes. No offense. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. And now, Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Gav. And that is it. I hope that you all enjoyed. It's the sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time. Secret outro of baseball bet. Welcome to the secret outro, and the secret outro question of the day is: if Edward Elric was an adult, would you accept his love if you were in this situation with adult Edward Elric? I don't think I would, because he's too short. I know that's petty, but he's short. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.